Do you know we can break down life into chapters, individual stories, um, thoughts, ideas, imaginations. But we cannot break down this. See, we cannot break down existence. The ego will say there's a personal existence will die, the body will die. But after this experience, my mind says, why worry about the individual when this magical image, this magical painting, this magical movie? I mean, even if humans don't survive, will this change? Will this search and seek for similar human species? Oh, we miss the humans so much, we need them back. We're important, but we're not relevant, you see. We're not relevant to existence. I listen now to Ryokan, to the Zen masters, to Dzogchen, to Tao. But I also listen to the Bible, Jesus, St. Thomas. I also listen to Thich Nhat Hanh and Eckhart Tolle, who basically oppose each other. Mindfulness, says Thich. Mindlessness, says Eckhart. I mean, surely one must outweigh the other. No. Everything is relevant. Whether historically, futuristic, whether through imagination, thoughts, ideas, concepts, whether through ego, whether through experience, whether through the living force itself, God, everything is relevant. I had the opportunity to stay in this very spiritual hill. Possibly had something to do with this awakening, this enlightenment. Standing stones and my involvement with Reiki. But these are just little particles of our Dharma, our individual journey. I like to think this as a conclusion, not as an end, but as a beautiful final to that chapter of this person, this man life. Enlightenment will not give you the right or the ability to express what this is, like Ryokan, Dzogchen, Zen. They paint pictures with words and they're extremely genuine, they're extremely pertinent, but they won't give you, they won't express the very essence of consciousness, the very essence of life. As the fly lands on the table, it flies. It's not looking to kill you, it's not looking to feed from you. It just exists. And the laws of nature means that the fly has to survive in whatever way it has to. And as humans, that's what we do. We try and survive. But we are very septic and toxic when we want to take another's life. Fortunately, I've not been involved with this in this life, maybe in past lives. But when you look from the back stalls, you understand. I don't think it's a foolishness or a misunderstanding or a wrong or right way to unite humanity. It's simply a sickness. Sickness can form sickness. Nothing wrong with seeking God. Nothing wrong with seeking some truth, a longing within yourself. But there's a time and a place. And there is this magnetic pull where you're going inwards, and that what you're trying to meet is going outwards. And then that what is trying to meet you is going inwards, and you're going outwards. It's just a synchronicity, a moment where everything just seems to be right. The actual moment, the moment that is infinite, here now, that present moment, it's not even moving, but something within it moves. Something within me truly connects, truly understands, truly lives. After so many years, so many bodies of seeking and fighting a way to discover that what is already here. It's not a secret. It's not a particular way. The closest to pointing to the path was Jesus and Buddha and Krishna. But unfortunately our head wants to understand, wants to be superior, wants to find the same, wants to look in this direction, wants to take some of Christ's words and put it into their own perception, their own meaning. And Christ simply says, I am. And Buddha says, one. One is. And Krishna says the same. I'm off to paint my garage, my studio, my art space, because I'm leaving this land. Why would you? Because it's rightful that so many come and experience this spirituality, this hill, this wisdom, this tranquil waters, nature. You see, I learned through enlightenment, it's not about me. It's not solely about me. It's just about being. When you understand oneness, wholeness, that supersedes this mind, this information, this programming, this conditioning, this hopeful and believing ways, this attaching to materialistic or social or mental positions. When you see that life is beyond that, you understand fully the consciousness of God and Jesus and Krishna and Ram and Muhammad and Buddha. You understand Ryokan and poetry. And as the sun goes down behind the clouds, it is clearly seen it's not an end, because the sun will rise again. That's my poem. I'm truly grateful of this life, truly grateful of this body, truly grateful of the people in my life that has been present in so many infinite ways. And I'm grateful for mind, that I can express a replication of this truth, this reality that truly is. I bought the book Truth Is by Papaji. I never read it because it is already within. Everything is within. Life is within. I am just emptiness invading its space. And in that space, life reveals itself as pure, tranquil, full-on emptiness. We call it space. We call it form. We call it division. We call it merging. But when you understand that there's nothing to do, there's no effort to make, it just truly is. We don't have to employ mind in a way that gives it so much power that it hates, it angers, it wants, it needs, it believes. It has the power to become superior to this. Fight on in your wars and see if you can discover something. Keep coming back in many bodies until you're waking up and truly realize what Christ, Buddha, and Krishna were saying. I am. The way. Love you.